When Pi Network reaches the mainnet, it will join other cryptocurrencies in the market, where they will be assigned an exchange value against fiat currencies such as the US dollar or the euro. This video will be talking about the Phase 3, and what the mainnet is actually about. Which means, at the end of the video, you will know what exactly is a mainnet, what happens during the mainnet, and what the Phase 3 really consists of. The first part of this video, I talked about the phases that a crypto goes through. In this case I talked about the Pi network. I broke it down to 3 phases, and I mentioned that the mainnet is in the 3rd phase. I will mention the phases just as a reminder, but I will not go into details. If you are interested in the details, I will recommend you watch the first part of the video. I will leave the link in the description of this video. In summary, before I get into the main part of the video, the phases are as follows. Phase 1 consists of design, distribution, trust graph and the bootstrap. Phase 2 takes us through the testnet, Pi wallet and the SDK. The SDK is where you have the app development, use cases, Pi hackathon, which is where we are on the Pi network project. I also mentioned that we will move on to the utility testing or mainnet preparation. After which we move on to KYC. Now, that's how far I will go in bringing you up to speed. This video will be talking about the Phase 3, and what the mainnet is actually about. Which means, at the end of the video, you will know what exactly is a mainnet, what happens during the mainnet, and what the Phase 3 really consists of. I know we all have heard that Pi Network will get to mainnet in the last quarter of the year and then the magic starts. We also heard that the Phase 3 is the mainnet. Well, what you are about to hear is the truth and you should be prepared for it. If you are telling yourself that this is getting too long, if you asking that the mainnet should come quickly, and let's start selling or buying in any case. That's not really how the mainnet phase works. Oh, sorry, you didn't know. Mainnet is a phase, not a step. In Phase 3, Pi Network will go through the following: mainnet, adoption, utilities, distribution and decentralization. I will kick off by defining mainnet. A mainnet is an independent blockchain, running its own network with its own technology and protocol. It is a live blockchain where its own cryptocurrencies or tokens are in use, as compared to a testnet or projects running on top of other popular networks such as Ethereum. Okay, let me throw in another way you can actually define a mainnet. Mainnet is the term used to describe when a blockchain protocol is fully developed and deployed, meaning that cryptocurrency transactions are being broadcasted, verified, and recorded on a distributed ledger technology. I know some people at this point is getting excited. And yes, you should be. Because that is actually what everyone is waiting for. So what does this mean for Pi Network? When Pi Network reaches the mainnet, it will join other cryptocurrencies in the market, where they will be assigned an exchange value against fiat currencies such as the US dollar or the euro. With this definition in mind, it is safe to say that the mainnet can simply be said to be the main network. This is because the actual functionality of transferring a digital currency from a sender to a recipient happens during the mainnet. Pi that will be transferred at this phase or stage will not be the test Pi but the actual Pi, which we all have been mining for years. But before you get all exited, cryptocurrencies do not just get listed on exchanges just because they have hit mainnet phase. No, they don't. There are some general review process and steps that exchanges usually take before a token can be listed. And I am not going to list all of them here. But I will mention a few, so that we can appreciate why the project is taking this long, and what the core team is trying to achieve. I need you to keep up with me. There is the preliminary review, which is then used to evaluate whether a token that wants to be listed should go through the more comprehensive and complete listing procedure. When deciding whether to list a token, the exchange may consider various factors, including whether it is a creative and/or new network, as well as if it has an inventive use case or application. Among the factors taken into consideration include, but are not limited to: 1. Features added to the blockchain. 2. Significantly better than the current blockchain. 3. Application that is interesting, inventive, or one of a kind. 4. Applicability of use cases. 5. The token applicants and the team's technical experience and credibility. 6. Market interest. This is very important and vital. I am sorry if it is sounding a bit technical, but the truth is, you guys need to know this, so as to have an understanding to what you have decided to go into. The full listing review, on the other hand, is a more in-depth analysis of the token. During this procedure, exchanges may request certain documentation, such as a signed non-disclosure agreement and listing agreement. If the cryptocurrency satisfies the exchange's listing conditions, it will be listed on the exchange, by a committee made up of exchange staff. So you see, getting listed on the exchange does not happen as soon as a crypto hits mainnet. But, only when they have been reviewed by the exchange that wants to list them. I don't want to mention all the criteria. Trust me, is a long list. One of the major requirement is the acceptance. In other words, are people willing to support the new cryptocurrency? My friends, this is where Pi Network has a fantastic advantage against most cryptocurrencies. Let me remind you why Pi will be a global success. It is easily accessible. Pi Network already has millions of active people on the network. It's a cryptocurrency that you can mine directly from your mobile phone. And you guessed it, billions of smartphones are being used worldwide, use cases and utilities, and best of all, the project is carefully prepared for the mainnet. So, if you are waiting and want success for the Pi Network, so that you can make money from this project, and potentially be rich or possibly a Pi millionaire, then, it takes less than a second to hit the mining button. If you are on my team, keep up with me. Press that button and mine for your own good. And if you are new, use my code which I will leave in the description.